Okay, I think that's working. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, here I am. So, I'm just gonna do some of the Dark Heart battles and stuff like that to try to explain a little bit of that meta. Because if you're playing through the mod in base play, you sort of only get to do the Dark Heart mission once per offspring. It's a real pain in the butt, so you got to try to get it right the first time. And the idea is that you've got more than enough stuff and equipment and everything like that to get through these challenges. And as you can see here, you've got all of this by tier 6. As a matter of fact, the battle can even be completed at tier 5. So here is the gear that I've got for this battle. I'll take this one here in, the Unknown Legion sword, because it's got a thing. We don't want this because its tick is too slow. Now what I do have here too, and I'm going to try to shill it because it's my other mod. Within the dungeon mod, there's enemies. Is this Cold Iron? Yeah. So there are enemies in the dungeon mod that have a damage reduction system that's very similar to this. So basically, with Darkheart, the Gong encounters, and a few others, the harder that you hit them doesn't really matter. All that matters is the number of times that they are hit. So we need to hit them a certain number of times within the time limit that they're out on the field. I'll just pop my helmet off because I find that the speed makes the game a little bit jerky, so I try to only really use my full haste if I'm in the middle of a battle or something. I can't quite remember if this Darkheart has the Atlantic Heal or not. I'm thinking that they do. So, just in case, I'm going to take a Atlantic Golem along. Now this guy here, I'm not sure if you'd really have this at tier 6. I'm pretty sure, no, you can have, like, I've got it. I've only just gotten tier 7, so, okay, so we'll just top these guys up. We'll need one on to follow. And we'll give him a regen and a Mitra. And somebody had asked earlier about like what's the go with trauma. Trauma is really useful, especially for encounters like the one that we're about to do. But ultimately too, shock here can be a shock. Heal can be the one that we want the most. So let's get over there and have a look. Where are we? So I think I want to go here. So again, with these guys, this is about the number of hits that we get in. So we don't want to be taking in Thrall for this fight that are just doing lots of damage in single hits. We want guys who are doing status effects, and we want the fastest status effects possible. Frame status effects are good, so poisons. Poisons tick once per frame, sort of thing. So they tick very, very fast. If they stack up, that can also be a really good way to do it. Omega burns tick like a bleed, so they'll tick like every second. And ones like what we have here, which is from the dungeon mod, this is going to tick every 0.4 seconds, so a bit faster. And the reason that that's good is because it's hitting more, if you know what I mean, rather than um, trying to do a lot of damage. It's just hitting a lot, sort of thing. So, and that's what we want. We want those pure hits and everything like that. There's also, I won't get into the other metaphor. Yes, so I'm going to use those bits. I've got an Atlantic golem there. Just trying to think if I got everything I need. You know what I might do? Oh, it's not really going to matter. But it's a good example. I'll try. Let's drop that for a sec. I'll grab. Oh, that's not looking very healthy. I'll do some stuff here where I can try to show effects of things. Okay, yeah, so we've got pretty much everything that we need here. We've got a friendly Atlantic golem here. Oh, that's why. That's right. That's why I need the Atlantic golem. Is because so when we summon this fight, Darkheart's going to summon with some cultists, I believe. So who to put on control? I'm going to put you on control. And you can be a bit of free fall. And this guy here is on control so that we can target who's going to be getting the Atlantic effect. There we go. Heal, my boys. Heal. Faster. Okay. Okay, so we get this thing. What else was I going to do? I gotta try to remember. Let's see how I go. So it should spawn up with some cultists, and I sort of want I really want the golems here to soak up as much as this, as much of the cultist aggro as I can get. Oh, hey, you know what else works with cultists? Probably better than this. So let's go with this. Okay, so my weapon selection is the Hyperlegion Sea of Woe, the Exalted Cold Iron War Axe, the Unknown Legion Sword. This is just as good with a tier 7 because I know Diana in this case has the tier 7 stuff. So I got a shape here because shapes can tick away at some armor damage and stuff. They're a nice little offhand, but in this case we're probably not going to be using it too much. Just thinking whether or not I should swap. No, stuff it. I'll leave it there. Alright, so when the cultists come out, I'm going to use this to kill cultists. And then, when it's just me and Darkheart, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this to heal my guys and to kill Darkheart. Help. It's just as good with this weapon, I find. Anyway, let's get into it. It's about adding the burn. So. Oh shit. Well, as I said, I needed the golems to pick up that aggro, and they didn't. So now it just becomes an issue of loading times. Yes, I sort of started this on the most losing foot possible. Fuck's sake. Can we get some form of unity happening here, please, guys? Can I get a target or anything? No, not letting me. There we go. Fuck. I didn't really get a chance to show off anything then because so here we go. Look, you can kill fucking hell game. Oh my god, you can kill these guys quick with this thing. See. Don't use the auto aim. It's just shit. You can see that, like 25% ticks or something like that we just got on him. Would have liked to have been able to display that more, sorry, but... Okay, so... now we're on to Dark Art. So as you can see, the Dark Art burn is going to be doing like a decent tick on the enemies, but just with the golem burns going, not with anything else, you can see that that's already working Dark Art down, 91%. Now I will focus on just healing my guy for a moment until I can get him back to full health. Okay, so we got to act fairly quick here because, as you can see, Dark Art's kind of wasting down my guys. We don't want to get hit by Dark Art either, by the way. So you can sort of like hit Dark Art and then sort of follow up with, like, you know, a heal or something like that. Shit, I got hit. $82. Now again, the reason that I'm using the mod axe here is because the ticks on it are really fast and it's got a huge stack, so if you can get lots of hits in with it, fuck, not get hit all the time, then you can potentially do a lot of damage with it. We got stacks 20. Oh, I wasn't following up with the heals. I was too focused on getting my stacks in. that. Find that fucking heal stack. It's kind of having a tricky time maintaining it, so I might even just go for the Omega Burn because I love the short sword. And then of course I just instantly get hit, like, just, oh my god. So it's important here that we maintain these heals. And don't disconnect. That's also pretty important during the battle. So look at see the stack of status effects that we've got going on Darkheart. That's what you need it to look like. You don't want to be trying to beat Darkheart just with, like, single strong attacks. You want to get a lot of buffs going. Oh, stop hitting me. Yeah, just stand there, that's good. I think that what's happening is that there's so many buffs on it that it's just going like, what the fuck? But as you can see, this is how I do it. I use a very healthy stack of status effects. Now this fight's technically not too hard because you're meant to be able to beat it the first time that you face it to get your offspring back. And by the time you're at tier 6 and stuff like that, battles like this aren't too hard. Look, you've got the ability to get your guys through battles like this. And you can look on my screen too, I've got the Hosab's UI, so you can see some of my damage ticks and stuff like that. You can see sort of like the numbers that I'm getting that you might need to maintain yourself as well. Okay, yeah, but I think I'm in a healthy place now with this fight. I think we've got Darkheart sort of moaning a bit now. Oops. That was good, we got it. Oh! Okay, 20 stacks. And I don't know if you can, because it's still got the HP all sort of rounded off at the moment to just like the 4 point something million. But it's ticking pretty fast. This status effect here is ticking every 0.4 of a second, so it's really, but as you can see too, because it ticks so fast, even so it's got like 15 ticks on it or something like that, it wears off quick because it burns so fast. So like this Omega burn kind of ticks at like more of a healthy value. And look, the more of these burns you have going, the better. You could have more golems here with other burns. You could have other pets here with other Omega tier weapons. Their bleeds all stack as well. So yeah, the idea is just it's a status stack. And as far as Omega goes, this is a relatively... This one's not meant to challenge you as much as some of the other battles in the mod. Holy smokes. How did I not get hit by that one? I swear like the the trail of it was on me. Look, and I'll try to show too that you can get 2 heals within the second time frame by landing it in different spots. And it's kind of because of like how it's dropping an actor effect sort of thing. That's only there for a second, but if it's received sort of like from different locations, then sort of picks it up differently. But she's really wearing, this is the guy here that I don't have on follow. Yeah, he's getting a bit of a tickle. Yeah, but so this is pretty much it. You know, like you can just let the golems burn them out. I believe it works within the time frame too. Just doing that. But I always suggest trying to add a little bit of aid in yourself. Because as the player, you are the strongest thing on the battlefield at any given time. I know that some players think that it's like, oh, but my thrall have such high stats and do all such. Yes, but basically because their tactics and artificial intelligence is so simple sort of thing, they turn out to be not as great. Yeah, as well too with the shock, if you get in close enough yourself, you can heal yourself pretty well with it too. I'm gonna shock. I can't keep calling it shock. With the heal, you can heal yourself as well too. I'm actually gonna turn that value down a little bit because I think it's a bit too strong. I'm gonna kind of try to leave that thing for shit. Again, I forgot to heal. Just give me 1 sec. Tricky with these battles because they are pretty intensive. Like you do have to be paying attention. It can go astray pretty quickly, as we just saw. Go to 8. So now if I drop in some of these, get them to 5. Yeah. So with 5 stacks of that, they're getting like a percentage as well too. And the good thing about trauma is that it lasts a little bit. So then we can really, try to get some decent healing going here for our guys. Cause this guy here, he's taking a hell of a knocking. And I'm way too focused on it now too, and keep forgetting my rotation. If I just stay in rotation, then it'll be over quickly. Yeah, so basically that's why you see me reposition a lot as I'm trying to do the heal, because I know that if I can get in unused spots where the thing is I can get it to stack again quickly, and it stacks differently when it hits an actor and when it hits the ground, sort of thing. So see if we sneak around here and then get one like hitting my guys, and then one like hitting them. Oh shit. That was nearly the final hit on that rotation, which would have done a knockdown on me. Nice, we get a nice clean little hit on old mate's back there for a heal. As you can see, we've got him well back up now. Let's go back to the cold iron. So basically things like the cold iron burn and stuff like that is a way to speed fights like this up, because you can... Oh, that was good. I didn't think I was going to get her in the back of him. Oh, hey, that was a sneaky one. %. Come on. 100k. Getting a bit greedy there, trying to get that last, trying to time the hit. Ah, shit. And then I always... So, yeah, so the problem I get with that burn effect is I seem to focus way too much then on just getting my burn stack. Whereas I'm a little bit more... There we go. Alright, so that's it.